Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nazrudin Nazri. Today I will explain to you about the network VR. Okay, the network VR have 5. First is need analysis, exercise selection, training frequency, exercise order, training load repetition, volume and rest. Okay, for the first is need analysis. The analysis consists evaluation of the sport and assessment of the athlete. Okay, for the first evaluation of the sport consists of movement analysis, physiological analysis and injury analysis. For the movement analysis consists of compound and acceleration movement. The physiological analysis also the movement related to an athlete when doing an exercise. Injury analysis is the back to the history of the athlete. We must check they have an injury or not have an injury. Okay, the assessment of the athlete. First is training status, physical testing and evaluation, primary resistance training goal. So the training status for the athlete is first status of the athlete. The first is they have 3 types of athlete: beginner, intermediate and advanced athlete. So if we want to proceed to the exercise, we must see what kind of the athlete. Ada beginner, intermediate or advanced athlete. So for the physical testing evaluation, we can do a PAQ or clinical evaluation test. Okay, next is primary resistance training goal. So when we do the training, we must see there is a beginner athlete, intermediate or advanced, so that we can proceed to the primary resistance training goal. Okay, next is I explain to you about the exercise selection. Exercise selection, they have exercise type core, movement analysis. Movement analysis is consists what I said at compound and acceleration movement, and also availability of resistance training equipment. So the availability of resistance training equipment is an athlete using a load such as dumbbell or medicine ball when doing an exercise. Okay, next I'll proceed to the training frequency. So training frequency, we can see that they have a status of an athlete: beginner, intermediate and advanced. So the beginner is the training session will proceed to 2 until 3 weeks. Intermediate athlete we proceed to 3 until 4 weeks, and advanced athlete we proceed to 4 until 7 weeks for the training frequency. Okay, next is exercise order. Exercise order consists of power, other core and assistant exercise, which is consists upper and lower body exercise, upper strength and lower body strength. So the exercise is push and pull exercise. Next is superset and compound set. Superset is involve 2 exercise, but the compound set involve sequentially. Okay, the next one is I'll proceed to training load and repetition. Training load and repetition, first we have a strength training, power, hypertrophy and muscular endurance. For the strength, the intensity of the strength training is 85%. So the repetition is 6 repetition and above. For the power training involve 75% of intensity and 75 to until 90% of intensity, and the repetition is 195 repetition. So next is hypertrophy. Hypertrophy consists of 67 to 85% of intensity, and the repetition is 6 until 12. For the muscular endurance, the intensity of muscular endurance is 67, below the 67%. So the repetition is below than 12. Okay, next is volume. Volume, they have strength, power, hypertrophy and muscular endurance. For the strength, the repetition is below than 6, and we must do 2 until 6 sets. So, for the power, we do 1 until 5 repetition, consists of 3 until 5 sets. The hypertrophy 6 until 12, we can see that 6 until 12, and the set is 3 until 6 sets. For the muscular endurance is above than 12, and the set is 2 until 3 sets. Okay. For the last one is rest. Rest periods. So the rest periods of the strength training, power training, hypertrophy, and muscular endurance. For the rest period for strength, the rest period is 2 until 5 minutes. For the second is power. The rest period is 2 until 5 minutes also. And hypertrophy. Hypertrophy is we can see that 30 seconds until 1.5 minutes for the rest period. And for the last one is muscular endurance. Muscular endurance is below than 30 seconds. Okay, so that's all for the Natal VR explanation. Thank you.